Okay, so we're going to begin today with a standard sprint. None of the funny extra nope. Standard 2-column sprint. It can be found in your Starry Night book on page number 47, yellow number, yellow trim. Starry Night sprint. It is going to be missing add-ins for sums of 10. So you're going to be writing the missing number. Missing add-in, that means you are missing a part. So, like I said, this is a standard sprint, top to bottom, top to bottom. The same rules apply of doing your best. Always doing your best. Good. So let's go ahead and, in full knowledge of where the timer is located, put 60 seconds on the clock. On your mark, get set, go. Okay. You heard just as I did. Time's up. So let's go ahead and stop what we're doing and go ahead and check our work and see how we did. And I know it's great because I know you did your best. Come on.
All right, let's check our sprint. We're going to be writing the missing number. Notice the positioning of it. Notice the symbols. It appears that we're doing all addition problems. It also would seem that for each of these problems we are missing a part. So let's get to it. 5, 1, 0, 10, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 3, 8, 2, 9, 8, 7. All right, top of column 2, question number 16. 9 plus 1 is equal to 10. 1, 5, 5, 9, 9, 7, 7, 6, 6, 4, 8, 8, 2, 9. Okay, now I want us to draw attention to this pair, and this pair, okay? Yeah, okay, this pair too, and this pair. Do you notice what's happening between each pair of problems? What is happening with the known part between each pair of problems? I went up by a group of 10. So 9 to 19, 5 to 15, 1 to 11, 3, 13, 4, 14. I increased by a group of 10s, and I was trying to complete. I was getting to the nearest complete group of 10s, be it 10, 1 10, or 20, 2 10s. All right, let's go ahead and continue our lesson. Come on.
Great work on that sprint today, guys. Let's go ahead and move into our application problem, which is on page 169, 169 are the digits in your Learn book. So blue number, blue trim, the flower beds. And we're going to read the problem. Remember, The video will prompt you to answer the question. You need to turn in something, either the correct answer, a guess answer, an IDK, my BFF Jill. Let me know that you've interacted and you've attempted to solve the problem. I'm going to go ahead and read it to you now. Anton had some crayons in his desk. His teacher gave him 2 more. When he counted all of his crayons, he had 16 crayons. How many crayons did Anton have in his desk originally? All right, go ahead. Okay, so this is where there are possible solutions. There are different ways in which you could have written to solve this problem. This is the one that I chose, and that is that we have 16 crayons. We know that he received 2 more, but we don't know how many he had at the beginning. So, plus 2 is equal to 16. Let's move that around. So 2, the more crayons, plus the original crayons equals all the crayons. And we figured out, what I chose to do is I counted back from 16 down to 14. So 16, 15, 14. Okay, that's the 2. That tells me what? What number did I say? 14. I counted back to the 2. Count it back to 2. There we go. So you could have also drawn the 16, circle it off with the 2 you know, count it out to find the rest. There's another potential way in which you could have written your solution. A tape diagram without your outside box lines. So this is the official tape diagram over here. There are other ways in which you may have written it, which still ultimately show you reading, drawing and labeling, and writing your word and number answer to completely answer this question. Now, as a reminder to having multiple problem-solving strategies, we today are going to do more addition. Keep adding within 40. Just keep adding within 40. We're going to be in our Succeed book on page number 116. We are going to apply the different strategies again today. So like I said, your Succeed book, page 116. Alright, page 116, which is the back side. We're starting right here with letter K. We're doing K, L, M, and N on the back side of page 116 in your Succeed book. Because, you know, I want you to succeed. No, just me? I laugh at myself. Crickets. Okay. Alright. The first problem reads, and I may have accidentally covered the number a little bit. My apologies. It reads 19 plus 16. 19 plus 16. And for this problem, what we're going to do, we're going to move ones to make 10 and add. So we're going to move ones. We're going to move some ones. So, which of the two numbers between 19 and 16 is closer to the next group of 10? Which number is closer to the next group of 10? 19 or 16? 19. Excellent. And how many more does 19 need to make a group of 10? One more. One more will create a complete group of 10. Where will I get that one from? From the 16. Good. I'm going to break 16 into smaller pieces, being 1 and 15, so that I can say 19 plus 1 is equal to 20. I've completed a group of 10. I will now add my new larger part with my remaining pieces. This allows me to now adjust the tens. But see, in here what's really happening, the ones are staying the same. These 5 ones aren't moving. Because what we're not trying to do is move both place values at the same time. It looks like 20 plus 15 is changing in both columns, but really 0 plus 5, the ones are actually staying the same. So we already did stuff to the ones. So 210 plus 110 is 3 10s, and 5 ones remains the same. Oh, yeah. So 19 plus 16 is equal to 35. 19 plus 16 is equal to 35. What are you supposed to do when you're like overwhelmed by using the number bond strategy? These piece, part, number bond strategies. If you're not comfortable with them yet, what are you supposed to do instead? Or better yet, you're trying this. You're going to try this. But how do you check your work? Draw a picture. Good. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? We said 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Yep, checks out. I did it right. Okay, so for L, letter L, we're going to use coins. Letter L, we're going to use coins. Now, knowing that we're using coins, let's go ahead. Now remember, these coins that we're drawing represent dimes and pennies. What is the value of a dime and the value of a penny? Yes, a dime equals 1/10 and a penny equals 1. Okay. Which is why we can use dimes and pennies to operate as a picture strategy. So we're using coins, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 10, 20, 2 tens, 2 dimes, 21, 22. So now, looking at our picture, how many dimes do I have? I have 3 dimes, good. And how many pennies do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pennies. Okay, so tell me, 14 plus 22 is equal to 36. Excellent. 14 plus 22 is equal to 36. Good job. Now, let's look at this one. Letter M reads 27 plus 12. And this time what we're going to do is we're going to use our number bonds, our piece, part number bonds, to break apart tens and ones. We're going to take care of the tens, and then we're going to take care of the ones. Knowing that, which part should I break into smaller pieces? 27 or 12? 27 or 12 should I break into smaller pieces? 12. Good job. Break 12 into 1/10 and 2 ones. I'm going to then add, making only changes in the tens place, add this 10 to the larger part. So 27 and 10 more is equal to 37. Now I have an even bigger part, but have I finished putting all my pieces together? No, I haven't. I still need to put this 37 and the remaining 2 ones together. 37 and 2 more ones is 39. 37, 38, 39. So 37 and 2 is 39, which tells us that 27 plus 12 is equal to 39. As a matter of fact, I'm going to erase this arrow because I need room to draw a picture to check my work. 27 plus 12, we believe to be 39, but we're going to go ahead and draw a picture so we can check our work. We want to check our work. Just make sure we know what we're talking about. All right, 27, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 12, 10, 11, 12, okay? 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. It checks out. Checks out. It checks out. All right, guys, there is one more strategy. There's one more strategy that we have been working on for Module 4, and we're going to use that to answer this question here. What strategy have we not used today? What strategy is left? Correct, the arrow way. The arrow way. So we're going to use the arrow way to add these two parts together, 28 and 12. We're going to start with the larger part, which is 28. We're going to slide over by the number of tens, which is how many? 110. So then we're going to now, having added 110, we're in the middle at 38. We added the 10. Now we need to add the remaining ones. How many ones are there? 2. What is 38 and 2 more? Correct. We completed another group of 10. 28 plus 12 is equal to 40. 28 plus 12 is equal to 40. Now, what am I going to do just to make sure I know what I'm talking about? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Yes, I'm going to draw a picture. I'm going to draw a picture. Drawing a quick 10 picture is the best way for us to check our work. So we're going to draw 28, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 12, 10, 11, 12. Well, 10, 20, 30. 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. Does my picture support that I did the math correctly? It does in fact support that. So that means we know what we're talking about and we can prove it. Right answers by themselves don't mean much. They just don't. You have to show your work. You have to show how you got there. Even if it's like just because I know, well, your brain, if you take the time and look inside your brain, even if you're like, I just know 28 and 12 is 40, that's fine, but your brain did something. You got to take the time to stop and think, well, what exactly did my brain do? How did I know this? Oh, 28, 2 more, 30, 30, 40. Oh, that was a process. You did something there. That mirrors the most to the arrow way. So being able to show how you got your answer is part of you doing your work. And let me now show you what work it is you're going to do. What you're going to do is you're going to complete your problem set, and on the front of it has this little checkbox, and what you're going to do there is if you create a new group of 10, you're also going to add a little check in the box, just so you can like keep track of, you know, different ways to make 10 when I'm putting my ones together, just so I can like, you know, it's just an additional way to help your brain store the information. And yes, I expect you to do it. It's on page 171, in your Learn book. So our lovely Learn flower beds, blue trim, blue number. 171 is the front. You're also expected to complete the back side, or at least, you know, get as much as you can done in a good, solid, working hard, on task, trying my best, 10 minutes of you doing straight math. So from here, you're going to see the next slide, which shows you the same picture and just repeats the page number to you, and then just leaving your pad alone. Just from there, stop. Don't touch your pot. Go to your book, do your work, come back to the Open Nearpod and complete your exit ticket, which has been split to 4 draw-it slides because there's 4 problems, so you have room to work. All right, guys, do your absolute best. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll see you guys later. Bye.